You know, usually the reason we go on spiritual retreats and meditation retreats is because we want to experience a higher state of consciousness. We want to experience a higher state of consciousness so we'll be able to win a measure of relief from the tyranny of our minds and from the ongoing challenge of our emotional experience. And that's very reasonable and that's understandable, and all the more so in today's ever complexifying, confusing world. We just want some relief. But there's a deeper reason to go on a spiritual retreat. There's a deeper reason to want to let go. And that reason is the discovery of a completely different narrative and a completely different reason to exist and a completely different reason to be the person that you already are. Spiritual experiences come and go. The experience of peace is usually transient. The experience of bliss that we find on retreat is usually transient. But the discovery of who we really are, and in that discovery, the awakening to a completely different narrative, a completely different reason to exist, changes absolutely everything. What changed my life in the biggest way possible was the miraculous discovery that already embedded in the very fabric of the interior of the cosmos is a completely different storyline, a completely different answer to the question of who I am and what I'm supposed to be doing here in this universe. And it was the discovery of that narrative and my realization that that narrative already existed. And in my discovery of it, I had a recognition of a completely different purpose to live the life I'm living. And I firmly believe that it's the awakening to higher and deeper purpose and higher, deeper context that changes everything, not merely the experiences of bliss and peace and joy. And so the teaching of evolutionary enlightenment is all about the discovery of this deeper and higher narrative, specifically in this case in the context of evolution. When you discover that there's a self-existing evolutionary narrative that's waiting for you to awaken to it, waiting for you to discover it, and in that discovery, your life can change beyond all recognition. That's extraordinary. That's what happened to me. And it's that kind of awakening that I'll be speaking about in great depth and detail on this retreat.